Hey, I just wanted to do a quick C-3PO update since it's been a while. That was that free bag that I given away at the 1,000 subscriber mark. But I've been doing some 3PO work, and really it's been making up some new pieces. So when I started this project years ago, there were really not any good 3D printable parts for C-3PO. People had some ideas and there were some rough approximations out there, but in the past few years some really accurate files have come out, and so I wanted to show you some of the ones that I've printed off. So these are all available in Thingiverse. I'll link these down in the description if you want to find them. This is a forearm piece. I'm not sure exactly which way it goes. I know it either goes this way or the other way. It's not keyed so that it's foolproof. I've reinforced these with just some thin plastic because I have lots of thin plastic, and so have glued that inside to hopefully reinforce it a little bit so it's a little more structural. That's a forearm piece. I've never had hands for the version when I put it on the stand, the version of 3PO I have, so I've printed off some hands. These files actually are too big to print on an Ender 3, so I ended up slicing them and slicing the bottom off and putting a little notch so you can line it up just perfect. And so I'll be using these hands for putting on 3PO aliens. And so these will be for the static ones. So they've got some little gaps in them so I can add some wires to them, or maybe I'll just puff paint on some wires and a couple little extra greeblies I need to put on there. But I'll basically finish these up at some point and be able to do it. So these are printed, and then I've coated them with a light coat of filler primer. You can see the red on the red filament there. And I've printed off enough pieces to at least start on a full arm. So this arm is much more screen accurate as far as the size goes than the one that I've been wearing, which has it's kind of big. And so I don't love how the top of these are, but I think I can make it work. And then you can see with my hacked together paper clips in there as hinges, it actually works not too bad and just kind of fits up on there. So I think with an undersuit on there, it would probably hold pretty well. And so there would be 3PO's arm. The shoulder bell will cover this top little bit, and so I just need to finish it up. You can see it's there's about 4 pieces: forearm, the forearm hinge, the bicep hinge piece, and then the upper bicep. I even had to print that off as a couple of pieces so that it would fit on an Ender 3, but came out pretty well. So quick update, that'll be what's next. Some of these are lined with plastic. I need to line the bicep to reinforce it a little bit. It'll make it a little tighter. I don't know if that's good or bad. The arm does stand straight. One of the common misconceptions is 3PO cannot straighten his arms out. He can't bend his arms fully. It's pretty close to 90 degrees. Maybe it should be 90 degrees. Maybe it would be 90 degrees if I got it just right, but it can pretty much come down to about 90 degrees. But it does go completely straight. Common misconception, but these are real nice files. They come up, they got real tight tolerances there, so very nice. That's the update. Keep an eye out for more. I will try to do some updates. You can see I've got quite a bit of sanding to do, take some of the lines out of that, and I probably need to do another coat of either filler primer or maybe just regular primer to fill in some of those gaps. We'll see how it comes out in the sanding. Then of course all the greeblies and the little piston pieces that go between them. That should be fun. So, have a good one.